Wahoo! Wahoo! Thank you so much for the gigantified emote. Gullets, welcome, welcome! And welcome everyone. Let us get started, sort of. Oh, I'm excited for this stream. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time coming. But I have to look a little wonky. Please bear with me. Oh, Hanyang! Hello! Welcome, welcome everyone! Hello, Heatwave! Myself, you see, I look funky already because I have to look very far over from my screen. Oh, myself, Mercenary Warfare, welcome, welcome! And Zutudo, thank you again for the sub. Welcome YouTube, welcome Twitch. We are back at it again with the dual streaming. Oh man, I'm so excited for today's stream. I am so excited. Maybe I should have prepped a little better, like put my scissors in the right place, but too excited. We are doing one of the most interesting model kits that I've come across. So, yeah. JV, welcome, welcome. Maybe I should move the activity further over. I still haven't quite figured out how to position this this camera so that, you know, I can look at my monitor and look at the model kit stuff at the same time without looking so derpy. Like, can you not? But it was it's a long time coming. How long have I had this kit for? Maybe a couple of months, maybe it's not as long as some other kits that I have. Oh shoot, I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's all in Chinese. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Honestly speaking, I need more of a backlog. I don't have much left. There's only one kit left. Which is a bad thing. As a content creator, you should never have run out of a backlog, ever. Yeah. Ooh, Oshi Uplink. Yeah, I was really sad I couldn't get any presents at Oshi Uplink. Like, it's one of those things where I wish I was able to go over there, because like there's not that many East Coast conventions. There were a lot of people screen hosting someone. Yeah, I was not able to get into any of those. Any. Though I think there were some paid ones, but I'm not sure if I was able to even check out their slots for that either, but unfortunate. Maybe next time. There are a couple of upcoming what is it called, conventions and things that I might be appearing in. I believe one of them should have a graphic up soon because it's next week. That might be important. Let me see. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Graphic shortly up. No, not yet. I cannot announce it yet. But I will be appearing in some, like, I'll be popping by for a meet and greet or just like at a booth for an upcoming convention next week. Stay tuned for that. There should be another announcement, hopefully I can make, regarding upcoming events and conventions, so we'll see. I don't, what is it? When's off-Kai? I'm not sure if I'm able to get any presents at off-Kai. We'll see, we'll see. It's one of those ones where I wish I was like, I try really hard to like apply for as many opportunities as possible for it, but it's just it's one of those things where it's very competitive, rightfully so, I guess. They always say like off-kai is like the convention for VTubers, and if you're not like there, you're not there. I'm like, I try. But it do be what it do be. So yeah. But how is everyone? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I got myself boba. I try to not drink that much not every time I have boba it has toppings and stuff. I usually do 0 sugar as well, so it's not as sweet as some people think it is. But hosting Lynn Heist 2026 at local Timmy's, oh my gosh. No, I had food poisoning from Timmy's. I'm never going back to any Tim Hortons ever. Ever. I was at what did I eat there? A foolish mistake. You should the better question is where did I go? So guys, don't I don't know how this could go so wrong. I was in the Montreal airport for what's it called? Connection. Oh. So I don't often have a chance to eat Timmy's, so it's like one of the most well-known things that you should have when you're in Canada, right? So I was like, okay, well, I'll just go to the airport Timmy's because I can't get outside, right? And I foolishly ordered, what did I even order? I ordered something, maybe the honey dip, maybe? I didn't even get eggs, no! I got honey dip and a hash brown. Yeah. See, I do mention this in a couple of my shorts and things where I always have this most unfortunate circumstances with restaurants, no matter whether I go there to order the food or order it online or anything. So this is one of those cases. I go there and I ordered a hash brown and something else. I'm pretty sure it was a... Actually, no. Sometimes I like, whenever I'm testing donuts, I like to have the old-fashioned. Maybe it's that one. So I go up there and I was like, I need 2 things. And they're like, okay, 2 things. So then they pack it up, right? You know it's an airport, so it's a long line for any, like, coffee-related booth. So there's just a bunch of people waiting there and a bunch of people working in the kitchen. And when my order was ready, I looked in the bag and I was like, the hash brown is missing. It's too light. This bag is too light. There's no hash brown. So I go up there and I was like, excuse me, the hash brown. And then they're like, oh, wait. Okay, hold on. And then they rush back and they're like, the hash brown gotta wait a little bit. Are you okay with that? I'm like, yeah. This is the world telling me. This is like the world's like second chance telling me you should not take that hash brown. But I ignored all signs. And I was like, I'll take it. I'll wait. My flight isn't ready yet. So I wait and they give me my hash brown and they're like, sorry about that. Thank you. I go to the gate to eat my hash brown because I wanted to save the donut for the flight. Hash brown is nice when it's hot, especially when I ordered ketchup. And I need to squirt the ketchup on top. It it tasted kind of funny. I don't really remember the like texture or the exact taste, but I do remember I was like, this hash brown tastes different. Oh well, I'll just squirt more ketchup on it. I'll just do that instead. So I just smothered it with ketchup and I just like ate the whole thing. So on the flight, I was like sleeping most of the time. I'm so confused how anyone could mess up a hash brown. Like I am legitimately like, what happened? So I was like on the flight and I was perfectly fine. I was perfectly fine on the flight. I slept most of the time. I didn't get to eat my donut, I don't think, because I also brought like some other snacks and things. So by the time I landed and started heading back home, I didn't even make it. Well, actually, no. Coming off of the flight, I was like, boy, I feel kind of tired. And a little thirsty, but I think I drank most of my water. I have to go back home to drink more water. And I remember feeling groggy because I have to walk a little bit, right? I have to walk a little bit to get back home. And then I didn't even make it to the block where I lived. I was like halfway back. I stopped at a park because it was just like grass. And I was like, wait a moment. Let me go get some water. And I like put my bag down to get my water. Remember, I also have handheld luggage for this. So I stopped, I put everything aside, and then I was like, nope. Nope. I whipped my head towards the closest patch of grass. And then everything came out. Actually, no, not everything. Some things came out. And I was like, oh god, I need to trek back home. Like, at this point, it's not worth it to call like an Uber to get back. It's literally like two streets down. Of course, like there were kids and stuff playing in the park. And I was just alone. I was just like, hold on, I'm so energetic talking about this that my boyo kitten is also trying to meow his way. Yes, what? Ow! Ah! He's hearing me talk very like with a lot of fluctuations and things that he's just copying me. And he's going, wow! But yeah, that was a horrible night. So I garrowed. I literally, oh, he's trying to get in. He's trying. No, hey! 1 second, guys. Hey! Oh. Give me the wink. Oh my god. Stop it. He gave me the wink. Oh my gosh. He looked up. I went wink. I'm just gonna wink at you. He's been very he's testing my boundaries again. Let's just say that. Hi, yeah. Cats are so weird. Anyways, yeah, so like the first things that came out were patches of the hash brown. Like I was like, ah, it's gonna be a long night. So, I was like in no condition whatsoever to do anything. Like I couldn't even wash my laundry when I came back. I was just like, nope, I'm not gonna even lie on my own bed. I pulled out a yoga mat and just laid on the floor. I had no padding, like it was kind of useless. But yeah, I basically on the clock, like on the dot, every 30 minutes or so, like it's really weird. It's very accurately 30 minutes or something. I just ghettoed everything. Even if there was nothing, I just ghettoed. So I totally feel how Ludwig and Michael were doing on their trip to China, because I was like, I know how that felt. It's awful. Luckily, I had like plastic bags and paper bags. I just created a fort, and I didn't have kittens back then. If they were around, I had no idea how I could handle it. So, yeah, that's how I got food poisoning from a single hash brown. And I will tell this: do not get hash browns at Timmy's. Therefore, I will never go back to any Timmy's. That's my spiel. At least don't order their hot menu items. I guess that's the thing. And I should have reported it. Like if I don't think I was the only case. Who knows? But yeah. Now I'm just a little bit more careful. If I notice that something tastes slightly off, I stop. I'm like, it's not worth the hassle. Like, okay, here goes like $10 of food, but it's not worth the hassle of going through pain and suffering for at least half a day. Plus medication or like whatever. Like I couldn't even swallow Pepto-Bismol. It just came back out. I couldn't even keep that down. And I was like cold sweating. No, it's not fun. It's not fun. It was cold. The floor was cold. I didn't want to have any blankets because I didn't want to ghetto on the blankets so that I have to wash it later. It was just pain pecco all around. So, I don't know. Now I'm even if it's not hash browns, I'm a little bit wary of eating airport food. It's like a slight PTSD sort of deal, but anything that's like rushed, if there's like a huge line or anything and it's not prepared food, I have really good experiences in Asian airports where they like literally cook you a homemade meal type of like half dine-in restaurant feel. But I'm never ordering hash browns at an airport again. Even at the McDonald's in Hong Kong. Nope. I only ordered the milk tea and that's it. But let me slide on over to the. Oh, it's kind of misaligned. Hold on, let me adjust my camera. Why are you misaligned? There we go. Transition. Okay. We have this. This is huge, guys. This whole thing is huge. Logo, welcome. It is huge, and the box, the box is so big, guys, that I can't even show you on the setup. It's larger. It's much larger than the setup. And then it goes like all the way up. So It is. It's time. Oh my god. What are they doing outside? Oh. They're running. They should be sleeping by now. Actually, no, two. They sleep. Well, one of them goes to sleep soon, and then the other one wakes me up at 3:30 p.m. Anyways, so yeah, this is a kit by SNAA. Wait, it goes all the way up to Runner Z? Oh my gosh. Guys. I didn't know it goes all the way to Z. Oh, no wonder this whole pack, like, the box is little, like the height of the box is this thick. Like usually model kit boxes are like this big. And then it's this big and double the size of any other kit I've ever built in my life. I am very, very, very excited because I love the colorway that this kit has. So let me just show you the back of it. Like, it kind of reminds me of Sam from Honkai Star Rail, but just in general, I've never seen something like mint colored. Missing LORUV. Lorv. You could almost spell love with that. There's a Z and another Z and a Z1. Wait, hold on. Yeah, sometimes they do that. Like there's a C and a C1 and a C2, so. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's one Z that says the hands. Oh shoot, these are water sliders? Wait, hold on, I have the sticker sheet here. These are water sliders? Oh, that's gonna be fun. But I can't do this on stream then. I love water sliders. Water slides, I've only done it in one other. Actually, I feel like are the Chinese kits more popular with water slides? Because the other kit I did was the Baihu kit from Eastern something. Water sliders give me a really, really fun challenge. I actually prefer those more than stickers, though it's because there are some situations when you're like applying maybe like when you're doing your phone and stuff and you have a new kit. I do have some chemical thingy for water slides. I just need to find it. I don't know where I put it. I have a thing that you can apply. But I like it when you're supposed to use a bit of liquid, like water liquid, H2O, to put a sticker on something, and then you slightly shift it to the right location and let it dry out. I love it. I love that type. So of all the mobile phone screen protectors that I've done, because I do it for my family. I do it for my family too. Mama deRouge always makes me do it. There's only been one or two of those where they ask you to spray bottle the surface of the phone screen, and then you rip the phone screen on and you put it in, and then you do this a little bit. You kind of move it around like this, have it, and then dry it out. I like that. I like the process of that. But oh my gosh, I feel like I need to clean. Hold on, you need to like thoroughly clean the surface, right? Otherwise, the water is not going to do you any good if it catches some of the dust. But for these ones, it's hardly noticeable. And I'm the only one that's kind of looking at it. So. Most of the expensive kits I have came with water decals, and I just haven't gone back to do them. It's my favorite part, okay? Putting all the decals. I love doing it. But I absolutely love this tint. In fact, I'll show you this thing. This thing is a little light, actually. So you know where the camera is? I'm looking at you, chat. When I'm off screen doing whatever stuff like kits or crafts and things on this mat and stuff, this is actually a light, so it shines down this way, but it also has a clip. But it has a clip. So when it gets dark and stuff, I can still look at it. I can't show you the other side because it's really reflective. But like, hold on. You can see it. Highly recommend it. It's just like a book reader from Amazon. Real Lynn hands, hello. And I also have this other, let me see. Basically everything I have is this color, which is why I love this. Like one of my look derms, this color. What else? Glaceon is technically this color too. Yeah, everything I have is this color. Okay, so let me at least get started. I don't know how far we're gonna get into, at least for today. I mean, I can sort of understand, like, I can sort of understand the Chinese characters here. But that's half of it, like, is assuming that based on other kits that I've done, this is like the meaning. Like, I think I might need to pull the Google Translate at times. Am I good at identifying undergates? At times, I think. Like, they have little pictures of, like, don't cut this or don't cut that, right? Like, there's this where it's like, don't cut this. So we're gonna start with the head. The head's always so small. Where is my god hands? God hand. Man, okay. Makes me want to do a larger kit, larger Gundam kit too, but the only reason why I haven't chosen like a perfect grade or anything to work on is because the aesthetics, the color aesthetics is not my favorite. Let me see. Okay, A4, B. Okay, first of all, I need to take them all off the plastics. Oh. A, N. Oh. Why don't they package this in alphabetical order, guys? I have to alphabetically order them. Because that would make sense. Tell the factory. It's not, well, is it the factory, or I guess you package it in the factory, but I'm probably gonna blame the packaging section of the factory of this. Like, oh, come on. Okay, what's this one? D. Ah, A. I found A. There are a lot of these Asian, like, smaller companies. I don't know if they're smaller companies or not, but I've not heard of them. I think it was just earlier this year, suddenly every single hobby store just started stocking the the Tristan and the Percival from this set, this company. Okay. And that's when I discovered SNAA as like a model kit company. And then I fell in love with this specific kit from the blue color. And it was really hard to get too. Oh my god. What's this one? No. I was gonna ask Percival as in Code Geass. No, it's also I think that's Knights of the Round Table or something. Is the series. C, do I need C? No. At least this box is big enough where I can put all of the runners in alphabetical order. Once I sort things out. Holy. B? B? I found B. A Gundam time. It do be Gundam time, yes. Well, SNAA kit time, but... So excited. Today is mostly unpacking the the runners. I should have a paper bag. I'm not paper bag. A bag to put all of the stuff in. A B C D F G H I J. Which one am I missing? I got A and B and I need W? Oh my god. W. Oh. But yeah, it's hard to get non-Gundam, non-Bandai related kits. W. Like, I wouldn't know these existed if I didn't see them online or I also like to do window shopping every so often because I'm just curious what's available. I'm not buying anything, but I just want to, you know, go in, do a round, and then eat back out type of thing. Dead. Still trying to get an MG EVA 01 kit. It exists, but it's a limited run, so it's expensive. This version of this kit was hard to find because most people, by the time I was interested in this kit, they were doing a different colorway version of it. So I had to ask around, and some places don't tell you. So I had to like be very, very clear. It's like, I want this colorway, not the blue purple, like the dark blue, dark purple one for the flames. That's not cool for me. This is cool. Where's 4? Currently working on a Megamon. Ooh. Gonna finish it yesterday. Are you gonna wrap up today for a Megamon? This. I see SNAA kit. I click. Welcome, welcome. I heard a lot of good things about this company, so we shall see. B30. B30. Where's B30? Oh my gosh. Antagonist, welcome, welcome. I sure hope I am winning. But based on the sounds that my cats are making outside, I might not be. By the time I go back home, maybe they're like, we've ruined your entire abode. I'm gonna cry. These runners are a bit thicker than I thought. The amount of details for the 1 out of 144 size is absurd. Got all of them except Giant Axe Lancelot. Ooh. I did like some of the other ones I saw. Was it the Percival one that I was interested, or Tristan? They all have really nice colorways. Okay, I hope I am cutting these correctly. Plastic is so different. Ooh. How did my Gundam turn out? The previous one that I worked on, I didn't manage to do most of the stickers for the skeleton part, but I did put the rest of the stickers, and now it's on display in a plastic container so my cats can't get to it. That one's a fun one. Empty Noggin, welcome, welcome! Oh dang, yeah, these things are hard to tell. Okay, I got that side. And then the other. Where'd it go? Sounds neat. Was it a style choice or just don't want to do choice? So the annoying thing if you have to do the skeleton is you have to rip open. It was like a hassle and I don't want to deal with it choice. You have to rip open the outer armor part, which is why I was like, you know, no one's gonna see it. Even I'm not gonna see the stickers inside. So I just kind of ignored it. I just wanted to look pretty. I am really tempted to try recoloring some stuff. Like, imagine if I had every single Gundam of mine just like in this specific colorway. There is a really cool person on Twitter that they like shoujo-fi. They put bows and like they decorate it, and they put like I don't remember, like deco. It's called deco. But they put the glittery stuff and make the Gundam look very, very pretty. Okay, which position does this need to be in? Where's the hole? Tell me, where's the hole? It doesn't tell me where the hole is, but I think it's down like this. And then this. Da, da, da. All right. Oh. Go. The heads are always so small. Wish my. But the problem with paints is you need a lot of good air circulation so that it dries and you don't get to keep smelling all the fumes. Which I worry for my kittens. cut this. Oh. Nope. And this is WX. Okay, anyway, I don't have an X built in, so. Wow, we're already starting to put all of the orange. Orange? Blue. All the blue parts on it. Oh no! You're not supposed to. No, shoot! I already messed up the first step. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to glue the blue thing. I thought I cut all the undergate parts here. Let me double check. Okay, there's a little bit. Do I need to sand this, guys? I mean, I'll sand it anyways, but... Actually, this is one of them, right? This one? I just kind of figured if it has extra plastic underneath, then it's an undergate. I'll keep an eye out, yeah. Okay, that's better. So, where does this go? There we go, and then you put his head together like this. Also, these kits, sometimes you can find them on AliExpress. I feel like it's a hit or miss. Oh wait, is that also an undergate? No, no. So far, I think I've only had one instance where I got a what-oh from AliExpress, but they refunded pretty quickly, so it wasn't. Oh my gosh, this is not going in. I'm struggling already, and this is the first step, guys. To be fair, I am trying to chat in addition to working on this. This is not where it's supposed to go. Oh, is it the reverse? Multitasking is hard, yet I do multitask a lot when I'm playing multiple games. Like, I think I was playing... Okay, yesterday on stream we were playing Dungeon Claw, right? I couldn't stop playing it. I managed to clear, like, 4 or 5 characters since I streamed. And I was playing Tomodachi Life and doing that at the same time, and I was also queuing up for Overwatch. I'm like, there's downtime between all of these different games. I might as well just work on multiple things at a time. H9, H8. Okay, now I have to find H. Give me a second. H. Yeah, I love multitasking in that sense, but that's as far as I can get with multitasking. Oh, I guess when I'm cooking, I'm also multitasking. And now there's an additional challenge where I have to stop my kittens from sniffing everything as I'm working, as I'm cooking. The power of ADHD compels me. No, I'm just really good at multitasking. It's like those games. It's like, what's it called? Overcooked and things, when you have to like start cooking multiple things at a time, but then you have to serve them all. You have to predict. That's the fun part. You have to have really good prediction skills for it. 1918. Playing in real life Beat Saber, except you're beating. No, I'm beating my cat's back from the camera. Oh my gosh. I have to be careful. Yeah, if I'm doing VR or anything, which luckily I don't do now, but I would be so scared to accidentally step on them. They say to keep that one, I think. I think it's somewhere there. Making my way working. Oh my gosh, wait, did my computer update? Did it? I don't know, for like the past 3 days when I'm streaming, it always reminds me like, oh, you have a new update, and then they're like, do you want to update right now in the middle of stream? And I'm like, are you serious? How about ask me when OBS is not running? Oh my gosh. So if you see me like suddenly the stream closes and stuff, it's not my fault. They made me do it. Okay. Struggle is real. This way. There we go. Okay, now the mouth part, which is M, W, H, and B. Oh my god. H we have, so H23. Wow, so small. This is so tiny, what the heck? Oh, I saw that on Daiso. I don't know if it's like Daiso Japan or you could get it outside of Japan, but Daiso is selling foldable foldable boxes, but it has plastic or like see-through handles so that you could put your model kits or like your figurines and stuff, but it is foldable so that if you're moving and things, it's not like a whole cabinet that you have to move out. And I was like, I want this. That's such a good idea. It does look kind of ugly, but you know. I wasn't sure if they have different sizes, but it definitely looked like it's stackable. Plus, I could see that there's multiple sizes. Like, I could guess that it would have. B30. That's A. It looked like a new product. I was wondering, like, realistically, Daiso, all of their products that they sell seem to be very, very specific items, like one purpose, single purpose items. 6. Because you've got things like, let me see. The butter... What's called the butter stick thing, where you put a stick of butter into like a holder, and like that's mind-blowing apparently. But it's so funny. Sometimes I look at the like selection of things that they have. I came across a foldable box, like a PVC type of box that you put all of your used plastic bags in, so that you could just like hang it up. It even has like a little hole that you can hang it up, put all of the plastic bags that you get from grocery stores and things, and at the bottom you can pluck it back out to use whenever you need it. And I was like, that's such an Asian thing. Oh shoot, where did the head go? I dropped the head, I dropped the head. Oh no, give me a second. This is pretty important, this part that I dropped. My gosh, I need my handy dandy lamp. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh my gosh, I need like... Oh. Quick, I need something entertaining to put on screen as I find it. Oh my... Ow! My head! Ow! I think I found it though. It's all the way on the other side. Oh. Oh, success! Oh, oh my gosh! Oh, the adrenaline, guys! The adrenaline! Destroyer, welcome, welcome! Oh, what a workout! Okay, let me see. W. Oh, it's interchangeable? Ah, the runner did not run away. The little part ran away, which is even worse. It's a really crucial part. He needs his mouth. M and W. W. I need the W. W number 12. It has no mouth and must scream. Oh my gosh. Is anyone going to see The Amazing Digital Circus in theaters? Which is sort of related. Where does this go? It'll slide in. Hold on. I've not been to a theater in ages. Oh my gosh. Me neither. Oh, hi, Yan! Kunomochi, welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm supposed to like fully cut this. May go to one for a Zelda movie. Ooh. Never watched the series, but my friends are going to go. Are looking to go. We'll be going to watch the back rooms though. Oh my gosh. Scary! Oh. I don't think I'll go in the theaters. I'm not that invested into the series. Like, I don't know what series would force me to go back into the theaters. I feel like it won't be something showing on the screen. Okay. I need to bring out my There we go. Yay, he has eyes now. Better to see us with. Now we'll wait for the internet release. Yeah. Even though it is slightly delayed. But I've never been that bothered by spoilers or anything. Dang, does this need to be like really, really far in? Doesn't look perfectly slide in. Some of his edges first. Like, I'm pretty sure this little part I have to cut off. I'm pretty sure. There we go. Doesn't look fully snugged in. can't tell. Something. Like, I'm not sure if this blue part is supposed to be like super snug in. Should I just file it? Oh no, oh, it clicked! Oh, I needed to wait for it to click in. There we go. Yeah, now it's fully in. There we go. There we go. He can fit in here perfectly now. Attaboy. See, the thing about the little details that the Bandai kits give you, it's like when it's supposed to click, they'll put the word click. They'll put like the click part little with like brackets and things, or like the two exclamation mark things. And it's really helpful. Okay, H. We need all the H's. W, X, W. Okay, no, wait. H. Oh, H. H3, 1, 3. Bandai was able to get that down to a science, so you would not have to use so much glue. That's their expertise, though. That's like, it's a really nice thing to have. Though you wouldn't think that they would patent any of it, right? Like their little... it's like how IKEA when... Ouch. You know how IKEA, they don't have any words at all in their instructions? Not sure if they patent it, but it's really good. Like the design of their instruction sheets. Bandai's like the equivalent of model kit instruction sheets being really good. But it did take some time, like some of the older ones were not that useful. Dang, this one needs a bit more fining. Curves! What the heck? Love walking in on hobbies you've never seen before? Welcome in! Yeah, we are building a not Bandai model kit. This is the SNAA, which I believe is a Chinese model kit brand, but they have really cool designs. This one's huge, but we're only at the very beginning though, because I am a slowpoke. The best part about model kits and things is like, unless you're in a competition, which I've been seeing recently, the nice part is like the zen feel. Sanding down stiff. Okay, 3. I would love to get my hands on another Kotobukiya kit though, but those ones are relatively more expensive than Bandai kits, like the Gundam kits. Oh my gosh, not another one of these. Be careful, holy. I do have some kits I've been eyeing on my throne, so you can just like get a gist of what I'm looking for, like the types of kits I'm looking for. Apparently the bunny kit that I put up there is like a really old Kotobukiya kit, so I'm not even sure if I can, like, aside from the Amazon listing, I'm not sure if I can find it elsewhere. H22. Insert shameless plug for Mega Man X Kotobukiya kit. Insert shameless plug, I wish they made more Metabots. I believe the Meta B one is re-releasing. Got the Shingen Kotobukiya kit at 1/10 of the price? Holy! I was expecting a scam, but it came fully sealed. Was it from a third party? That's a pretty good deal. I'm jealous! I do notice like some of the pre-order prices that local hobby shops give you aren't that much of a deal. Like sometimes I do see better deals outside, but I do want to support local hobby shops for the fun that they bring. Even though I wish they opened when they say they would. That'd be nice. Could have fallen off a truck. Probably an Amazon partner closing. That could be the case, yeah. It's like, no way would you sell. I'm kind of mad at how expensive the Slifer is, but I think I saw someone mention that Sephir Arcade has one. I'll check it out. If it's not sold out! This one goes... Ah, shoot! This one's not supposed to go in yet. You have to look cool first, and then I put you in. Huh? Cute. Just curious, do you have to paint it yourself or just putting it all together? So this one is already like pre-painted. So I don't, if I want to finish the build, this is supposed to be like the final color of it. Most of this kit is gray and white. So, yeah. I don't necessarily have to paint it. It would be complete. Some kits, you do, if you do want to make like the cool wear and tear looks and stuff, you could paint it afterwards to enhance the model kit. No, I generally don't paint because I don't have a good ventilation system. To this day, I only found one store for my country with good prices on model kits. Otherwise, I have to deal with import taxes. No! Hopefully there will be more spawning. Because I do notice less. There's more online shops lately. But not as many physical stores. Never tried painting. I heard by dry brushing does not need the airflow and can give cool effects. It can. You don't necessarily have to use like airbrushing and stuff. Those ones are for sure you need like a whole setup. And there are some places where you can rent one of those machines. Some of the larger hobby shops, you could in theory rent it. Yuno-chan, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone. Hello. Hope stream was good. I am struggling to do just the head part. We're just starting and we only have this far into the head because I dropped a piece. I misaligned a piece. It's so fun. H10, HHH. Okay, more H's. I would love to do painting a go because I do paint with acrylics and things on canvas. So I have... It's not model kit paints, okay? I'll just put it out there. It's not model kit paints. But like the simplest things that you can do is buy one of those Gundam liners. So it's like a fine line tip where you could, in theory, outline all of the... I don't know if this one has a good example of it, but you can use pen brushes and things too. H10, Wait, I don't need... do I need B anymore? I don't. I'm gonna put this back. The best part of these is make sure to keep your workspace clean. It helps with the zen. Oh. There's so many undergates for this kit. Painting decals of little dudes, realistic skin texture. Well, I would much rather paint little dudes. Like, okay, Warhammer, in theory, I should be getting into Warhammer because I love, like, miniature painting. As a hobby, like, it makes total sense for me. But where on earth are you gonna store all of the little pieces? I'm already struggling to store these. No, there's a freaking other undergate. I'll need to be careful of these nubbins. Make sure none of them... Ah, boyo! At least I'm getting good at identifying them. I'll just curse under, like, mumble curse under my breath. Darn it, undergates. No, I was clearing out the previous box, the runners and things, and what I usually do is, because you can't recycle these, and I don't have space to keep unused runners. What I generally do is try to, like, for example, this one I'll cut here, so I'll split it in half so that it fits into the garbage bag better. One of these things, these small ones, fell off of the runner as I was putting it in the plastic bag and I didn't notice. And I saw Boyo Kitten chew on something one day, but he spat it out. But I was like, no, I did this. So I have to be careful because I don't want them to eat plastic. They are already getting high off of the bitter spray. I don't want them to be obsessed with other things too. Don't do Warhammer. It is a void from your wallet, from which your wallet will become trapped forever, leaking money. Isn't that just gacha? Though I haven't spent money on gacha in years. Well, VTubing. I guess like VTubing as a whole is also a void from which my wallet will become trapped forever, leaking money. There's always something better for your model and things. And you're just like, oh. Dang, now it just makes me think like VTubers are a roguelike of some sort. In theory, you could say VTubing is a roguelike because everyone starts off with specific builds, right? You choose a character design and things, and then you kind of invest as you develop your character, persona, your content. You invest more money, or like you invest time. It doesn't have to be money. You invest time, resources, and everything so that this one character is as best as it can be. But sometimes, yeah, sometimes you need to do a little bit of like a change in direction or something, and then suddenly you're starting new with a new build. Yeah, with the past life, new life. And then the cycle just repeats. But that's because you're in the hopes of like getting a build that works for you, right? It's kind of interesting though if you think about it like that. Ah. Maybe everything is a money void. Who knows? You get your 2.0 and then your 3.0 and then you re-debut with a new channel name and goal and then you do a 2.0 with that. Oh my gosh, that hurts! It's so true though. It's a vicious cycle. Why is this not going in? The other one went in perfectly. Why is this one struggling so hard? Oh, I know. Oh, he has pointy headpieces. Be careful. Not as pointy as a spiky shrimp, which every time I peel one of those, it hurts. And then you make it, and then you get signed with a group, and then it turns out the group is a scam, so you go back to India, and the cycle repeats. Has this been my best VTuber run yet? I guess, like number-wise and everything. It might very well be. Though I don't have that much of a history of like, I don't have much of a history from past lives to build on, so I can't really say. Some people. Actually, no. Some people are multi-character runners too. So they're like multi-boxing in the. Wow. Some people multi-box at the same time and operate multiple personas, which I think is. I mean, why not? There's nothing wrong with that, literally. Because think about it. You're. Instead of being a serial circuit, you are parallel, you are time maxing. You're time maxing so that you could potentially hit your best, run at the same time as you're hitting your worst run. Oh my gosh. Where's M? Which one's this one? Z? Nope. Trying to find M. I didn't know Mumi got another tuber. It was all I seen was potential VTuber meme for Gura. I mean, if you know, you know, type of deal. Well, there was that one time. I'm pretty sure you could search up this on YouTube. Like, there was one person that was acting as like 5 different characters, and they all and they were she or they, I don't actually know. This person made a whole corpo and acted as each one of the talents in the corpo. So they were the manager and all of the characters. That is a lot. Hell of a bit. Don't forget about the fake. The fake. Yeah. Where did my scissors go? But like, if done well, I think that would have been a pretty good bit, though. Amazing. Number 12. Wow, these ones are small. There is, scaling build gonna go crazy. Yeah. All of the different models of Lynn being their own corpo. Whoa. Lots of creative and motivated people out there. It's all about finding what you like to do and doing it. You mean this VTuber model, not this model kit, right? That you're asking about. I just want to make sure because everything's a model. The model kit. See, I got you, fam. Okay, this one is the SNAA. I think I have it in the title, but let me show you the final look of it. This one's called Fire Lord by SNAA. It looks really cool. I'm glad I asked. But, no, I also want to share, like, there is, oh! There's serial restarters, though. There's like some people out there that, well, they're scammers, first of all. There's some people that if they realize they get caught scamming, they will run away. Actually, I don't think I'm supposed to cut the nibs there. Oops. Oh! Oh! But like, where do they get all the models from? That's insane. These ones I might have to glue in because I don't think it's gonna attach very well. And it's not because I almost cut off one of its things. I might need to do this. Do I have glue? Okay, this side kind of fits. No, I will glue these parts. Or, oh. I might have cut a little bit. The VTuber version of an alcoholic or something. Yup. Oh. I keep owing. Oh. Oh. It kind of fits snugly now. Why is this one not? Ugh. Did I not cut something? Has to be a little bit more sanded down. Imagine making the design and VTubers only alive for a week. Well, there's in some situations when that does happen though. Nothing can be as bad as Love Live saying that they are launching globally and then dying in the same announcement thread though. Why is this one not clicking in? Oh my god. Ah! Oh, no, it didn't fall. What kind of glue do I have? I got wood glue. I had crazy glue. Oh wait, I also do have I have hot glue too. LeMayo. Though, wouldn't wood glue be okay for this? Like, just this instance? Why is this not going in? Oh my god. Don't worry, I won't use hot glue. I'll just use hot glue on my fingers. Okay, this... Why is it not going in? Like, it's just floating. Do not use hot glue. What is it called? Unethical model kit building tips. Use hot glue for everything. Just use a soldering iron. Is the face fully flushed into the head? It should be. It looks fine on the other side. Or maybe it isn't. Huh. Oh, there we go. That fixed it. Not a soldering. No, guys. You have to hold. Remember the soldering iron. You know how there's like a giant handle-like thing. No, you're not supposed to touch that part with your hands. You're supposed to touch the thin part. How many people out there actually listen to the stock photos? Okay, I think it's stuck on. There we go. Ugh. Keep me away from electric appliances. I don't mind breaking a few if you want me. If you want me to. I mean, sometimes I'm a dum-dum when I'm cooking. It's not my fault either. It's the pot's design. When you have a stainless steel pot, sometimes the handle is also the stainless steel, right? Some pots are horribly designed where the heat just goes from the pot to the handle, and you're meant to always hold it with some sort of oven mitt or something. Alright? Cast iron is a pain to wash after every single thing. I even had a wok before, and it was like a pain to wash that because I have to recoat it every time I finish using it. That's what oven gloves and pot holders are for. Yeah, but there's also sometimes I'm like, I forget. I don't know why. Like, my brain is just like, oh, it's time to take the noodles out, and then I'll just reach over to the handle and go, oh, I made a mistake. Oops, now I'm burnt. Oh, this way. Get cast iron, never wash it. Ew. Oopsies, third degree burn. You know what? There is something that I love buying whenever I go to Japan. It is something called Achi-QQ. Achi-QQ. And it's a spray. It's a pain spray for burns, minor burns that you do from cooking and things. So you spray it and like it turns into a white cloud, and then it like kind of leaves a white residue. But anyways, it's really soothing. However, the most recent time I went to Japan, because I was like running out, my stock is low because clearly I always burn myself. You're talking to the same person that loves like being in an onsen with 40 degrees. So I go there and I went to the pharmacy because that's usually where you get everything. I asked, do you have this thing called Achi-QQ? And I showed them a picture of it and everything. And the pharmacist, very, very helpful dude. The pharmacist went to try to look, turns out they discontinued it half a year ago. Is this the same person that washes with scalding water? Yes. This is also the same person that likes touching hot iron, hot glue. Not iron. I got third degree burn from curling iron that I didn't, it wasn't even mine. Never washed it. I even clean my rug every week. Oh. Nope. Gotta wash. I like washing. Okay, I like washing my dishes. But I do not like seasoning. Because that's a whole extra... Gotta get out of the sink. To do that step, you gotta turn on the stove again to heat it up to a certain point where oil starts slightly melting, and then you can season it, blah blah blah. Nope, too much. Checked my wok yesterday and I didn't season it, it had rust. Yep. I feel like the last wok I used, I didn't fully fully melt the first season. The coating. So for people who never owned a wok, you know how like in movies and things, or like even if you stare into a kitchen of a Chinese cuisine place, the wok is usually like black. Well, burnt. New fresh wok, you're supposed to melt. So when you bring a new wok back home, it looks like this sort of color. It could be pinkish too. You have to burn this coating off and it will turn blackish all over, like the inside, the outside, and that's when you know when the wok is ready to be seasoned. This is not seasoned yet. This is just melting the first coat, and then you put an oil of your choice, right? And then coat it nicely, and that's when you know when a wok is ready. It is very difficult to season a wok on, what was it? I think the last one of the places I rented where I did buy a wok and they said I could use it was an induction, or like it's not induction, but glass top stove. So it's not the one with like the flames coming out of the stove. It was one of those like flat glass ones. They said the wok could work on those. But they didn't specify that the wok has to... I don't think it's an induction, it's just glass. Because it didn't... No, it's not that fancy. It's literally the coiled ones, but glass, but no coils. It's an older place. I can't stand induction stoves though, it hurts my ears. What was I saying? Yeah, they didn't tell you that this wok needs to be... You need to melt the coating, and it was really, really difficult for me to melt the coating on this glass pane, because you're supposed to do it on fire. Yep. There you go. He's got pointiness. I'm gonna keep him... Is he done? No, he needs one more and then his head is finally done. Thank goodness. H2. H2! I did have a wok, but I have to agree, it is hard. Even when I slammed chili powder on it, it basically slipped to the bottom of the wok. I really wanted to make super scrambly eggs with the wok. I want to recreate whatever those people in those Chinese restaurants do to make swirly egg. That's what they call it. Watan. Watan, when you translate it, is more like slippery eggs though. Not, I mean, it doesn't sound as good in English, but swirly eggs. Because you need a lot of oil for that. think you need the right type of oil too. You have to be careful because if you cook it too long, then it's no longer runny. And that's the problem. Cantonese scrambled eggs, yes. One of my favorite dishes is watan hayan cao mein. Usually it's cao ho fan, which is rice noodles. So it's translated to swirly eggs, shrimp. Ho fan noodles is the English thing, the rice noodles. I always ask the store if I could change the rice noodles to crispy noodles. And the funniest thing is, like, you can do anything at a Chinese restaurant. Just pay money. I actually overheard someone at an HK cafe. The people next to me were like, can I substitute? Because usually when you order like a breakfast menu, it comes with a dinner roll. Most of the places, if they have this option, you can upgrade the dinner roll into French toast or a bolo bao, a pineapple bun. This place, I guess, like, the people next to me were not too familiar. They asked, can I change this to a French toast? And then the waitress was like, which means, yeah, sure, just pay extra and you can change whatever you want. And I was like, that's so true. Oh my gosh. She knows. This. Oh. Beef rice noodles with dragon's breath. Wok hei. You got, yeah. So I like it. The reason why woks are good is because of the dragon's breath, right? The wok hei, the fire of the breath of the wok. It gives a slight char. Or maybe it's just the coating falling off. It gives a slight char, but also a more oily look to some of your food items. Okay, I think we're done the head. Maybe if I turn the page, maybe it has more information. No, we're done the head. Heck yeah. And now we do this part. Oh boy. So far so good. I'm starting to understand, like, I'm starting to understand what this specific kit, the way the things are. Sort of. And B. Seems like I need A and B a lot for these ones. The head was hard. Yeah. Wok hei was learned from Uncle Roger. How is Uncle Roger doing? Is he still doing that bit? Just gonna search this up. Because I feel like a lot of the comedians that blew up around, like, roughly the same time as him no longer does much. Uncle Roger's show. Oh. Oh, 11 days ago. Wow. Yeah, he's still there. Wait, was his channel name always Mr. Nigel Ng? Wow, he has 10 million subs. I like a wok to use, but it's just too much, so much of a pain. Might as well just use a pan. Yeah, I humbly agree with that statement. Like, I I'd love to use a wok in my daily like cooking if I could, but it's not that worth it. The time it takes for me to recode it after each thing is kind of overkill. And no space. The kittens will just sit in the wok and they will be seasoned with oil. That'll be fun. Nigeling is pretty popular after all. That's true. Still better than your uploading. Usually upload once a day, but sometimes it's like once per 5 months. Well, there's no rush. There's no rush. As long as it's like a consistent schedule. You're consistent, right? It's like a lot of people say like, man, I want to. I mean, the discussion is still going on YouTube, on Twitter. It's like, man, I wish I could upload 3 shorts a day. Like, not everyone has the time or resources to do that. So as long as you're doing what you can consistently, your growth might be a bit slower, but the algorithm would like it. The algorithm would love it if you could do it every day. Well. Sometimes it's not just about the algorithm. We are but flesh bags. If only. Oh, speaking of flesh bags and not flesh bags, I guess. Did you guys hear that Korea has a robot monk now? They have a robot monk. And there was like a whole video of him like praying, like the robot praying. It's like, I will devote myself to. I was so busy back then. 8 videos a day is insane. How long are your videos? But yeah, I don't know why they have a robot monk. I didn't go too deep into it, but people are like, guys, the Omnic crisis is gonna come in 20 years. That's what Overwatch we're starting to see. Overwatch in real life. Oh, it could. Maybe he has his own live stream. He'll never grow tired, so maybe he could do a 24-hour live stream of sutras. We're so cooked as a species. Well, once the robot reaches enlightenment, here we go. I would not like Overwatch to be real, thank you. Oh guys, I finally changed my communication wheel in Overwatch. So in the communication wheel, you only have, I don't remember, however many slots, and usually I have one for hello, thank you, I need healing, which I never really use, which I should, but I don't often use it. Yes, no, I think, I don't remember what the other ones are, but today I finally added go. I finally freaking added go because freaking tanks are just like turtles. Shy turtles. And I am so tired of like, there's like Oh, freaking 2 tanks. Ah, I hate the matchmaking system lately. It's always you either get tanks that over-initiate with no one backing them up, or you get the uninitiating tanks. And I can't figure out which one I dislike more. Well, maybe the over-initiating one is slightly better. Because at least they're doing something, even though it's not very helpful. As a tank, you're supposed to make space. But you can't make space if you're dead. I think that's the key point there. Remblanc, welcome, welcome. I sure hope I put this correctly. Might need to... Not clicking in, guys. It's not clicking in. I need to step on it or something. As tank, always do wall-to-wall pulls and tell the healer to adjust. Oh no! Keep up, healer! Oh my gosh! And then they, oh my gosh! And then everyone just dies, right? Everyone just wipes. And then the tank doesn't adjust their pulls. Oh! The 2 words you don't want to hear at 14. Oh, you got the 3 bulldog. I tried, actually earlier today I was trying to look for carbonara bulldog, but I did see that they're all spicy and I was like, no, I want something not spicy. I'm still trying to close this. That was me when I still played 14. I would just say you ready. Were you the tank, Jub? Oh my gosh. But like, you know, in some of the smaller, in the earlier dungeons and things, even the healer doesn't do much, right? And the healer is the one that's pulling everything. Whenever I did tank, yes. Oh my gosh. Scary. You guys are scary. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is not forming together. I'm gonna use my palms. Especially when I saw a sprout sometimes. I saw Samyang did non-bulldog stuff. Maybe there's something non-spicy there. Okay, maybe I'll check their other offerings. Because I do think bulldog is because like it says bulldog, the spicy ramen or something, so. I did a run of Ultimate Weapon a few weeks ago where the tank didn't have their stance up. Ooh. What type of tank was it? Ow! Now it's stuck on my glove. Yeah, even their least spicy flavors are quite spicy. That's why I was like, I want to try one. I don't want to buy a whole bag. Ow. I don't think we could advance until I get this fully closed. So let me... Well, let's chat while I figure how this works. Is something not... What is not aligned? I'll just take it apart. Find you a person with bulldog sauce. Maybe, yeah. think it was warrior. Yeah, I was pulling aggro as a machinist. Machinist. One of the worst DPS by the numbers. Oh no. 14. How feasible is it to play solo? I usually play solo, but that's also because I don't do the end game raids and things. I always try to just do the pugs. Ah, come on, come on! I need a loading GIF or something so that we have something visible on the screen while I struggle really hard to break this. I haven't played 14 in quite some time though, so I don't know how things are nowadays. I'm gonna cry. I'm sweating. I am sweating just trying to pull this apart. Okay, we're almost apart. It's because the A, this specific runner for A is very thick. So where's my other Kim? Where did my Kim go? Kim 1, Kim 2. Nope. Did I misplace it? I was using it earlier today. Where'd Kim go? Oh, my Kimbop. Kim, where are you? Ah! Where else could I put it? It's literally here or nowhere. Guys, do you see? You see? I don't see. Do I have a part separated? I don't. Wait, that's a separate thing? Put it. Where could I? Did I put it in here? Literally not here. Where? Ah. I'm gonna cry, guys. I'm gonna cry. Oh, where did it go? Oh, where did it go? I don't see it anywhere. I'm gonna throw a tantrum. Gah. Why do I sound like those Tomodachi Life characters? I'm gonna throw a tantrum. Gah. Okay, not this, not this, not this. Did I drop it? Ow. I did drop it. Ow. Were you guys able to hear? It fell. I stood up and it just fell to the ground, but I found it. No, I don't have a part separator though. Maybe I should get one. Usually I just try to pry it open with one of my stronger pliers. That's not very good half of the time. My friends and I have been talking about going back to the new expansion. I'm very interested in the new expansion. Like well, not the one that they just, for 14, not the one they just announced, but the one with the painter. That sounds interesting. Here's the progress. It's almost opened. Why was it so hard to put together and now it's so hard to take it apart? I thought the head was the difficult part. We might not even make it through the chest. I'm sweating. I honestly don't really have much time to play any MMOs. Every time I feel bad, I'm like, if I'm playing an MMO, don't I have time to work on my next video? Shouldn't I work on the next piece of content? Like, unless I make the content out of 14. But I don't think I can. And the reason is, you do need to do like farming and stuff. It's not like you can just go in and be like, aha, endgame. We're getting there. We're getting there. Give me 20 hot minutes. 20 burning hot minutes. How was it, FanFest? Ooh, FanFest! That looked fun! Did you get to see Jesse Cox? You did? Okay, I'm jealous now. I'm officially jealous of you. Oh my gosh. Wait, did you get one of his... Oh, you didn't get to take a pic. Did you get one of his cards? He was handing out little J. Is it little J? His character as a token card in the Final Fantasy. He had a line? Oh my gosh. So popular. Tisk tisk. Ine. That's cool though. One day. Oh! I did it! Oh. Okay, now why is this not fusing together? I thought the line was for the concert because it was pretty long. Wow. I want a long line. I think it'll be cool one day. I want to go to a convention and have like a line of people wanting to check out a meet and greet or something. Ah, North Dakota, welcome to Twitch. Welcome, welcome. In Japan, there's an indie VTuber that I kind of check out their stuff. Their concept is really, really cool. So, a Lin line, oh my god. So this indie VTuber has an online patisserie. Their whole concept, like the content that they make on YouTube, like videos and things, is all about how to bake and like cookies and like really cute patisserie stuff. Like she does recommendations of which silicone mat to use and things like that. So it's very, very on brand. Most recently, she has a pop-up in Shibuya at one of those at one of those malls where she is selling boxes of cookies and things, like with her brand and stuff. She has a cutout and it's like a limited pop-up thing, but I thought that was like one of the coolest concept ideas. And it was really, really inspiring to see where she kind of started to what she's been doing lately, because she has done online orders before. She was like, I remember her announcing that she was scared that she has an official business license and things, and she was ready to sell her cookies. To now she has like a pop-up. Okay, so now this is finally snugly in this side. I just need to push the other side in. And it was so cute. She had a fan that was like, I made a first in line, takes a picture of the pop-up event and everything. I thought that was really cute. One of her cookies was actually one of her boxes previously was purchased by a Hollow Live member, I think. Like, imagine that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll sand this side a little bit. I'll just sand this so I don't have to deal with this shenanigans again. Oh. I think it would be cool to do something like that. What? What happened? What happened? What? There was something popped up and said, "Here we go" on my Twitch chat, but I could not see the rest of the text. I think it was a resub, I think. Did you guys see it on your chat, or is it just me? Because I did not get to see any other notification or anything. No, didn't see anything. Okay, so maybe it's just Twitch being weird. You saw it? It is weird. I don't know what it was. YouTube's comment limit is 200 letters, but on Twitch is 500, over double. It's I was gonna do some quick maths, but maybe not. Not at this moment. Hold on. I'm trying to freaking get in. Yay! I fixed it, guys. I just had to sand down the things, which I learned from another model kit that I did before. Just had to sand it down a little. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can finally move on to the second step. Holy. Man, if I had a pop-up 2.5x different. Right. No, now I can see it. The math works because 400 versus 500. Oh, my brain. No, I was wondering what kind of pop-up that I could do like that. Because it's always, I don't know, it's such a cute concept. Though, I've always wanted to do one of these cup sleeve things. I've been seeing so many cup sleeve events lately. Like, boba is so me. The problem is like, I don't know where. Because if it would be, it would have to be like a small store or something, right? Like, I don't think I could do a cup sleeve event with Gongcha, for example. What am I even looking at? Ah! I have tongs with cat hands, so maybe a Lynn version. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want usable merch. Usable merch. Something kitchen related would be cute, but it has nothing to do with my whole theme. Like, I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be on brand, but would make sense. I don't know what I'm doing. Give me a moment. Oh, this goes here. Gotta line up! Has to be perfectly lined up. There we go. Set of nipper model tools. Oh, that is a dream of mine, yeah. Maybe not with god hands, but I can probably... Maybe I'll think about it, because you know the recent Pokemon collab with Target? It's like things like a box of Pop-Tarts with Pikachu on it, and then bam, instantly sold. Or apparently no one wants the popcorn. Collab with a lockpicking lawyer. Oh my gosh. That'd be funny. If I made a phone case, that's cool, but it's obvious that it's not the type I am by my name. Right, yeah. No one wants the food off of that. I've never tried that popcorn. Popcorn brand. It didn't look very appetizing either, so. It's so funny. I bought the Sour Patch Kids Bulbasaur pack. That's so cute! Oh my gosh. But like, there's that type of collab, right? You just slap a character, maybe they have custom custom gushers or stuff like that, but if I were to collab with like God Hands, for example, it'll probably just be like the outer packaging. Okay. On, Guttai, go! Go for Guttai. Go! Yeah, I saw the Eva themed God Hands, so I was like, that'd be kind of cool. Guttai. I could call it Lynn's Thieves Tool, but it would just be a bunch of everyday tool essentials. I like that idea. I like that. A brand called Cup Noodles claimed the cup was microwavable. When I put it in the microwave, the cup burned. Did they ever? Were you ever able to microwave it? I don't know about that. Styrofoam for sure not. I think that was like some bad design update that they didn't inform any of their users of. Where does this go? B20. B28A1. The old one was microwavable. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's even worse if they do a branding update and they forgot to tell people that you're not supposed to microwave it anymore. Where is 28? People don't just put it in boiling water like normal. Yeah, hold on. When you're microwaving it, do you put cold water with it or... Huh? Or you put the hot water in it and then you microwave it with hot water, but then that kind of beats the point. I just get the bricks because I eat one with a hard-boiled egg. If I'm feeling luxurious with my instant noodles, my favorite thing to do is put the brick, and then I put a cheese, like a cheese square on top of it. Yes, I want a noodle stopper. Yes. The one where you put the on top of your cup noodles. That'd be so cute. Oh my gosh, do I have to... to sand this one down too. Oh gosh. Though I should check it out. Like if you want to do a pop-up with like a department store or something, you don't have to do it with every single department store across the country, but oh shoot, one of the plastics fell off on the ground. I need to vacuum it. Who do you go ask? Do you ask the store like, hey, can I do a pop-up here? Do you pay the store? Mira, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome in everyone. Hello. Give a quick shout out. Give me a second. I'm struggling. Not the word raid. That'd be funny. Welcome, welcome in. We are building a really cool model kit, and I'll show you the page. Hold on. This is not Percival, but Perceive, the Fire Lord that oozes out blue flames instead of red because he's cool like that. Literally, because he's blue. I have been struggling so hard, guys. We only did the head. We started 2 hours ago, and we only started with the head, and we're only at the first, like, line for the chest. It has been, quite the ride, I tell you. I hope your stream went well. Thank you again. Thank you. We're on step 2. Yeah, it's a really long step 2. I'm gonna cry, okay, guys? I'm gonna cry. To be fair though, this is my first kit from this company. I'm not too familiar with what steps I should do. I learned how to tackle SNA kits after Tristan, right? Like, you have to at least be, like, you either get familiar with how the kit works as you're working the kit, or you need a previous kit. Dear Lord, it's like, you need experience in order to go get, like, a job. a junior job, you need experience. Starting with the Fire Lord, it's ballsy. But this is the only one I liked. Like, my heart was set on getting this kit because of how cool it looked. A model kit building internship. Okay, who wants to sign up? You should see the kits of MS General or Nuke Matrix. One had 45 pages. How many pages does this have? Hold on. Oh, this was only... Guys, I'm sorry. This one only has 38 pages. It's not as intense. You had to build the head with your teeth? I'm so scared of putting anything like plastic related into my teeth because I'm scared they're gonna chip off. I've heard horror stories from friends that, like, if you eat a lollipop and stuff, they chip their teeth. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong page. I'm not even that far. God. Okay, so I do what? This? This. Bro, which side is it? Okay, this side. And then... They do it like this? Huh. Oh, no, guys. I have to sand this. We learned already. Have to sand this. When entry-level jobs need 8 years of experience, at what point? At what point? How can you even get your door in your foot? How can you get the door on your foot? How can you get your foot in the door? If everything needs like a billion years of experience. Crazy. At this point, I feel like companies, they want you to know everything that a senior job does, like a senior person does, but at the price point of a junior, right? Okay, where? Huh? Go in! Why won't you go in? Dear Lord! Oh. Maximum profit for minimum wage. Oh, when your foot is adorable. Oh my gosh. I think you're in the wrong industry. If your foot becomes adorable, I think you have better opportunities elsewhere. Okay, like that? That looks about right. Or no, it's supposed to like that, like that. There we go. Ugh. H, 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 W. Okay, so I don't need A or B anymore for now. That's if you don't get filtered out of the candidate pool by some useless AI. You know, what we're doing, we're at the state where AI is trying to talk to AI. Like, yeah, all of the companies are using AI to check the applications, right? And then the applicants are using AI to check whether or not they can pass the AI that's given from the company. So it's like AI talking to AI. Oh. And then you get stories of people saying how they made it through the first like 1 or 2 rounds because Be because you're just like regurgitating ChatGPT things, right? But then once you actually go to the place, I mean, by that point it's a little bit too late. Like, you already signed the contract and everything. But sometimes people are able to catch in the later stages where they're like, this person, when I was talking to you, didn't seem to know what to do. So it feels like, in addition to just testing your candidates with technical, like, can you do this technicality? It's a lot more about, do you vibe with this person? It's more like, can you pass the vibe check? Will you work well with my team or something like that, right? And sometimes it's kind of like that with, I mean, commissioning people and things too. Like, sometimes if you do like a long-term project with someone, even online or like even as a VTuber and things, you're like, can we vibe check? Can we like, how's your vibes? Are you dependable, reliant? No, are you dependable? I think that's the word. Are you reliant? Are you self-reliant? Age 14. Networking has always been essential. I think so. They don't really teach you much about networking. Like, some people network since they're in high school type of deal. But you can also very easily see when someone is trying to get to know you solely because they want to network with you, right? I've had quite a bit of that with like some school peoples, where they're like, they what, the first 2 days or something, they try to like fish out as much information that they can get from you. Like, oh, like, what's your background? Or like, ooh, what kind of stuff do you think you want to go into? And then if it's nothing that they're looking for, they disappear. I've been on a number of hiring committees, and whether or not a candidate has specific knowledge is always a secondary. Exactly. Game over for humanity, game over. Robots! We're all gonna be superseded by robots. Beep boops. Gonna be tragic, I tell you. Have a nice tragedy. I would never hire someone just because they answered all the technical questions perfectly. Yeah, but sometimes it's also really difficult to... I mean, with more practice, then you can probably eyeball like who works, who looks like they'll work better and stuff, but that's also a skill to learn. It's kind of hard sometimes, yeah. Because you don't know what you're not looking out for. Sometimes you know what you're looking for, but sometimes what you don't know that you're not looking for, wow, that's a lot of negatives. Sometimes it's more important. It will be like that. Whoop. Ayya! Got tied! There you go. There, his. Oh my gosh! Wait, is this his waist? So many of these model kits, their waist is like. Snatched. insane. Like, I wish I... Actually, no, I don't wish my stomach was like that, but... I want to have enough room that I can eat. Thank you very much. Going full circle, that's why that one VTuber is her own corpo. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Okay. HWWWWW. Whoa. Okay. W 10 and 11. Golden coupon. I got the part easier than you. I sanded it down. That's my strat. Sand everything down. Wait, do I need to... No, I actually don't. Okay. The clear parts are really hard to see whether or not there's a little bit of pudge, extra pudge for it. Oh! Okay, this is the part where the gloves are kind of annoying. There you go. Wait. I had to take apart the bottom waist just to turn the A part. Oh. Oh. Ah. I can't wait until we get to the water sliders. But that's like after we finish the entire thing. It's more motivation for me to continue it, I guess. Bottom waist is something totally different. Oh my gosh, guys. We're going into C territory. We need a C, a runner. Oh. I need A first. A. Where's C? More like, who is C? But no one asks, how is C? C so soon, I'm not ready. I know, right? There's 2 of them. I am so not ready for this.
Not one bit. Alright.
Oh, C5. 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 Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. My gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Hey, this looks like a Lego piece. This one. Is she ready to see me? Might as well be. I'll exit soon. This does look like the Lego piece. Anyways, A22, dear lord, 22. Wow. Guess what? It's sanding time. Just a little bit. We know it shall take a while to build out, especially when we're a distraction. No, I'll never say you're a distraction. Thank you for accompanying me. Okay. Oh wait, I need to sand that one too. Left, right, left, right. Okay. Push! 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 Ow, my thumb hurts. Okay, A20. A20. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Dingling up. One of the kitties woke up. 20. What time is it? A whole hour late. Wow. Kitten activate? Yeah. That's why I need the bells. Like, the bells are just not because of, well, yeah, it's because I'm scared they're gonna run away from me, but it's for their safety and for me to not step on them and for me to know where they are. Dang, where's this go? I don't understand how this works. Oh, like it doesn't fit. The heck? Huh? What is this supposed to look like? This does not look like that at all. Hold on. It's supposed to look like this. What is this? I don't think they had specific as to like which one was supposed to go on top. Yeah, see, I think you're supposed to put one of them before the other, but like some of the previous steps, they would tell you which one to put on before. And now I have to suffer the consequences of my own actions. Dang. Whose fault is it? Ah! Ah! Oh, these are not nitrile gloves. These are cotton gloves. They're breathable, sort of. Feels akin to wearing fingerless nitrile gloves for the vibes. You're not protecting much. Yeah. I'm just protecting. I'm clearly protecting from the sun. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, like this? Doesn't look right though. It's not. Wait! Bro! Is this supposed to look like this? There's still this much space. There's still this much space. What the heck? Yeah, the world is definitely not ready for my grippers. Cotton gloves are nice. Because these are washable and I could reuse them. But unfortunately, the place where I got them no longer has any more in stock, so I'm on a countdown. I need to find alternatives. Technically, you can probably buy it at any like beauty store. Casquete! Hold on, why does this look so weak? Yeah, why? Chotto a minute. Wait. So this pose. Why is this so confusing, guys? Peter, Paul, and Mary, welcome. Well, no, when you said lurk, pretend I didn't say anything. It's the mint green part of the glove, or is it part of your sleeve? It's two gloves. It's two gloves. So this is another one of the. This is also UV. This is like one of those when you're driving a car, you're like, oh, protect your hands, but for some reason don't protect this part. I don't understand. Oh my gosh, I don't wanna. I'm scared. I don't want to keep it like this though. Huma huma. Maybe I'll do both sides and then I'll search up what the heck is going on, I guess. Or we could just keep going and hopefully everything is gonna be a-okay from this decision I made. This is weird. Unless... from the looks of it, it looks like I did the wrong one. Like, this is not the right one. Hold on. 22... 21, 2... Where? Guys. Yeah, I did the wrong one. I can't tell the difference between 22 and 20. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Like, it's so obvious from this runner kit that these two are together and these two are together. But for some reason, I was like, nah, diagonally is the best friends here. Bruh. Bruh. A 22 is too higher than 20. But they're still grouped as 20s together. When you ask someone how old they are, they always say I'm in my 20s, even though they're 22. And then if you ask someone and you're like 25, you're like, I'm still 20. I'm in my 20s. That's how it's supposed to be. I like how the white, green, and pink I'm wearing all match the colors. Thank you! Thank you. It was not on purpose. But well, no, originally, it did not match with my aesthetics and things. But I managed to uniformly combine them, finally. There we go. It's supposed to go like this. I'm not afraid to say it. I just turned 23. Happy belated! Happy belated! There we go. Now it looks perfectly fine. What the heck? All that for nothing. Ugh. Just change the model instead of the gloves? That would be the easier part, honestly speaking. It's really hard to find, nice looking things. I don't get why all of the ones I searched on Amazon when I bought this was like different gradients. Ooh, so magical. And I'm like, can you just give me a blank color? I don't need multiple gradients. I don't need to look cool. I mean, I sure hope I look cool. I'm in my 20s. That's okay. I heard some people when they are like 40 or 50, they say that they're not middle-aged yet, so it's fine. And then some people, when they are like 14, announce themselves as in midlife crisis. Really concerning there. I'm 40 and I already consider myself middle-aged. What defines a person as middle-aged, though? That was weird. I had a friend that was like that, and I was like, you go, kid, you go. Turning 34 in about 6 weeks. Still young and spry, as they say. Let's see. No. Yes. You're middle-aged when you get a midlife crisis. So my friend who was 14 is already middle-aged. Definitely young at heart. Heck yeah. 20 used to be a hag age for mid-19th century. Yeah. Honestly speaking, I don't know. Even until you're like maybe 70, I wouldn't say you're middle-aged. 60. Okay, maybe 60? I don't know. 50 seems like no different than 40. And then 70 is no different than if you're 60. Though I think my perception of age is just skewed. Because like I know a lot of people that are 90 or like over 90. Which is unusual, I think. Your friend that is having a midlife crisis at 14 must somehow know they're only gonna live until 28. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe that's their first life, and then their second life is like some other journey. Middle age is whenever you see a house gadget and think, oh, I need that. Dang. Oh no, my model is wonky. Give me a hot minute, I'm gonna reset. Gotta reset. There we go. See, air fryer, I need one. I already have one though. But hold on a minute. Isn't every like university kid, don't they all need air fryers? That's like one of the things you see whenever like Walmart has their back to school sales. Don't need A anymore. B32. Air fryers love, air fryers life. I like my multi-purpose oven. It does everything I want it to do. Even has a pizza setting, even though I don't use it that often. But I do use the cookie setting a lot. I must have had multiple midlife crises if you get one every time you see another tool you need. Oh my gosh. Well, no, it's only the first time. The first time that you start thinking like that. Apparently that's midlife. Feels like eventually the air fryer just sits there collecting dust, which is why I have a multi-purpose oven. because I know for sure like single-use products are stupid. Okay, this goes here. B20. Dang, this one's a little bit. Like who owns one of those avocado cutters? Though my parents owned one of those egg cutters, egg slicers. It doesn't even slice the egg nicely. What the heck? Like half of the egg is still in it. $11. That seems extraneous. That is not a word I usually say. Extraneous. Extra knees. The knees. The bee's knees. Extraneous. They're usually stupid. One exception is washers and dryers. They're more robust and less prone to failure. Fair point, but like on a washer there's multiple functions, and then like on a dryer there's multiple functions. So even if you like technically it's like a one function thing, it still has many functions in the one function. Like an avocado slicer, you only oops. You only slice avocados. Apparently, I don't know. You can probably slice other stuff with it, right? Maybe. I don't know. I don't have one, can't own. I don't have one, can't tell. Okay, 1, 2. Why are there so many? Oh, do I need a... 2? 3... this way. Isn't an avocado slicer just a knife? I need to dig it up because I haven't seen avocado slicer. It's plastic. I'm gonna see if I can post a picture of it. Alright, where are you? Where are you, single-use item? Meet your demise on my stream. I can't find it. Where did it go? Aha. Oh! It's a bit big. It's plastic! Wait, what? Oh! Hold on. I actually don't know what I'm talking about, so I need to look at this. And this is a better image, I think. Someone's random hands. There we go. I think this is a better one, but... So, wait. Let me explain. Also, no, rice cooker also has multiple uses. You can make cakes out of it. There's a function for cakes. At least mine does. Okay. Wait. Oh, you guys can't see my hand. Okay, so the top... Hold on. The top part here I think that's to cut the avocado in half, I think. And then you use that thing to take the pit out. Wait, when do you use the slicer? Hold on a minute. I think I need to watch a video. I actually don't know how you're supposed to use this. Oh my gosh. There's so many different versions of this. Oh, okay. This one I'm about to show doesn't have the middle part, the one where it takes the pit out, but like no, shoot, that's the same picture. This one. So you're supposed to scoop it like that. Okay, maybe if you own an industrial kitchen and you're prepping avocado for your customers or something, maybe that makes more sense. But for the home person, no. Just use a darn knife, what the heck? Though, guys, don't hold an avocado like this and then have a knife like this and then do this. Like when to hit the pit. Don't do this. Throw the avocado down onto your cutting board and then do this. Weren't there like an increase of injuries, hand injuries, because everyone was trying to cut open avocados? That's insane. Also, you shouldn't really need to have that much force. And that also breaks your knives. What the heck? Remove the pit with the cleaver. Yeah, exactly. Yep. The scoop is interesting. You could probably use it for other things too, but it's over-engineered. Your plastic avocado tool is nonsense. Yeah, I can... The scoop? I mean, the slicer thing, it looks very similar to the egg slicer that my parents had. Oh, you know what's even more ridiculous? A bagel slicer. That... Oh... We should rate. Okay, you know what? Stream idea. We're just gonna rate how useless or redundant all of these single-use kitchen appliances are. Maybe I'll make a video out of it. I can't. Like, it's so dumb. I am compelled. Kitchen appliances, single-use kitchen appliance tier list. No, because I was earlier in this stream, actually, I was saying how Daiso usually sells single-use items, but it's like, it totally makes sense. Like, they somehow do it, but they do it better. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be... Oh, guys, this is... Oh. Why do they make these so hard? Oh my gosh. Look, I have that much gap that I need to fix. See if there's a tool for scooping bagels. Wait, why would you scoop bagels? Oh my gosh. Oh, I need someone to stand on this for me. Can you guys all stand on this for me? It's like a single piece. Oh. A bagel hole maker. Okay, at this point, you don't even deserve to make a bagel. If you can't even figure out how to make a bagel. Wait, there's a tool? No, don't say that. Ew, what the heck is this? Oh my god. Ew! Guys. Are we talking about this? What? Huh? Okay, you don't deserve to eat a bagel if you need... If you need to scoop out your frickin' bagels, you don't deserve to eat a bagel at this point. Ew! Why? Ew! And this is the justification, guys. Look at this. This is the justification. It's so that you have more room to put your feeling. Oh. Ah! I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. This is the most like offensive thing I've seen this whole stream. No. My gosh. As a bagel fan, as a fan of bagels, the yum yum goodness, like, no. Get this out of my... You get this out of my, like, eyesight. Oh my gosh. Gross. Can you just make a sandwich using a bagel normally? People are dumb. I don't know. Y tier for Y. Z for this should be not even a thing in real life. And there's so many different versions of it. There's an Amazon UK version of this too. I don't... Why would you scoop pickles? I'm so confused. My gosh. Okay, and then we gut tie this together. How do we gut tie this together? And then, okay, so once I gut tie this, we should probably wrap up. I don't think I can continue this. My mind is just full of bagel holes, apparently. Holy cow. Oh. But how far do I have to push this in? Oh, okay, it's not that bad. Heck yeah, he's looking not wig snatched, waist snatched, but so far he has some mobility. Arms are okay now, it's all fixed. There we go. Then I also have his head. So we're gonna continue in this section. We're gonna continue this in the next stream, but I need to let me shift over here so I can do all my announcements and shenanigans and fix my camera angle. This way, this way. Come this way, camera. Like, wait, where am I? There we go. Give me a hot minute. Yeah, there we go. I can see now. Oh my gosh. Bagel holes, crazy. Crazy stuff. You guys are crazy. I've heard that the crust puts hair on your chest? Does that put hair on my head? That's weird. I do like bagel crust though. But I also like the inside. So it's like, I don't know, you're just missing out on half of a bagel. Anyways, yeah, in terms of announcements and things, tomorrow will be a stream. I will also stream tomorrow, but it will start at the time that is 6. Well, I mean, I'll start roughly at this time tomorrow because I'll be doing a debut watch along for the girls at Takara Live. I'm only able to check out a couple before I have to jump off, but I will raid into whoever is lined up for the debut after the time that I can check them out. More details and stuff is available on my Twitter, and I'll probably post some more information on it in Discord, our community Discord. So we have that tomorrow, and then I believe Miso. Let me double check. Miso's concert should be this weekend. It is tomorrow as well. At 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Pacific time, so 5 hours from the current time, I will be at Miso's for a concert. It's gonna be a really, really pretty concert. The songs, Miso is a VTuber friend of mine. I will put her. Actually, she has a Twitch. Yeah. I'm just gonna shout her out. I'll be over there for a concert performance. Eto, I missed out YouTube chat. And let me see. So that is this weekend. I believe I'm also part of another concert. Pandora's is not this weekend though, I don't think. 1 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, she does stream quite late. Even I, most of the time I'm not able to catch her streams. I can only shout her out. What else? Ito. Next week, let me pull up my calendar. We'll continue this this build next week for sure. Calendar, please pop up. Thank you very much. Ooh, yeah. Next Friday, stay tuned. I double check. I don't think it's still announced yet. Is my follow notifier broken? I don't think I have follows popped up on screen. I'm not sure if that's a thing that I have. Oh no, it does pop up on the chat. Yeah, there we go. But I don't think there is like a thing that pops up on my side. What other announcements? Hold on. Train of thought, come back. Usually I stream on Thursdays. I guess now I do dual streaming, so I'll be both on Twitch and YouTube. And I like to sprinkle some streams like on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, whenever possible. So stay tuned for the schedules, but usually I will be here on Thursdays and then TBD the rest of the days of the week. That's usually how it goes. Next Friday there will be some special event that I will hopefully announce a little earlier. Oh, it doesn't pop up on chat either. That's interesting. I'm not so sure why it does that. Huh. I can take a look after stream. Other than that, I usually do long form videos releasing every other week on YouTube. I think I released one last week, so there's no release for this week, but I also upload shorts everywhere. I think that's all of my announcements for this week. I love this model kit so far. It's got its quirks. But thank you so much for joining me. Let me check out who's available to do the whoopie doopie raid. We need to check out Tokushoutsu is everywhere apparently. Let's raid Hio. I think she's live. She's probably live on both streams, right? Both. Yep. I knew it. Alright. Oh shoot. Wow, why am I... Huh? Okay. I just opened my dev tools. I'm gonna hack into the mainframe. Here's the raid message. Alright. Thank you so much for coming by today. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday. It's almost Friday. I'll see you here tomorrow if you're catching the watch along. I can't wait to see the girls. They look so pretty. But if not, I'll see you all next week, or I'm always roaming around Twitter, so you know where to find me. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye for now!